Think baseball's all about home runs and batting averages? Think again. The MLB has seen some of the wildest, craziest, and downright unbelievable moments you wouldn't believe, like fans getting tased on the field, a rogue cat stealing the show, and a dad catching a foul ball while holding his baby. It's madness you won't want to miss. But before we dive into these insane moments, hit that subscribe button and give this video a like if you're as obsessed with MLB as we are. Number 20.
And in Hulce, 2 for 3 tonight, a pair of singles. He gets fisted and fights it off toward the Angel dugout. That's strike one. Got folks moving. That's no, that's no good. Not that one.
I think he's decided he's headed for the ninth.
Yeah, he's gone.
See you guys.
Again, slapped that way. Same spot. Uh-oh.
You're in your holster now, buddy.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, don't do anything wrong after the game.
You never know, it might be a little target shooting down there next time. Got to hit that thing off before it gets in the corner.
Ray with the 0-2 pitch. Same spot almost.
Oh, mercy. How about one more? We get just a little harder.
Let's begin with a wild moment from October 3rd, 1992. Picture this. David Hulce steps up to bat, and it's like he's got a vendetta against the Angels dugout. He fouls off 1, 2, 3, 4 balls in a row, all straight into the dugout. Players, trainers, even a police officer. Everyone's diving for cover, cramming into the far end of the bench like they're hiding from a tornado. Hulce turned the game into some bizarre version of dugout pinball. And trust me, we're just getting started. Number 19.
And that's one of the many reasons an unexpected guest at Shea Stadium. Well, he took the expression, why don't you drop by, literally and figuratively. That's about the only way to beat the traffic in this town.
October 25th, 1986, Shea Stadium is buzzing. The Mets and the Red Sox are locked in a World Series battle with everyone on the edge of their seats. The first inning kicks off, and the energy in the stadium is electric. When you think it's all about baseball, bam! A man parachutes onto the field out of nowhere. The game stops dead in its tracks, and everyone stares, stunned. Players are confused, fans are cracking up, and even the announcers are speechless. It's one of those did that just happen moments? Trust me, if that made you laugh, the next one's going to have you in stitches. Number 18.
In stadium, and in between innings, Tommy, he's out there as the Philly fanatic has a stuffed mannequin of a Dodger, and Tommy's trying to get the fanatic close. You see the physique of the of the mannequin. Tommy's a little bit hot, I think. Is he's going to move that over now? Look at him go.
Let's jump ahead to August 28th, 1988, when the Dodgers were in Philly. Tommy Lasorda, the Dodgers' fiery manager, was already on edge. Enter the Philly Fanatic, the giant green mascot who lives to stir the pot. This time, he's strutting around the field with a belly as big as Lasorda's, mocking Tommy's trademark waddle. The fans are eating it up, but Lasorda, not so much. His face turns as blue as his Dodgers uniform. Lasorda storms out of the dugout, grabs a Philly banner, and wraps it around the Fanatic like he's trying to send a message. The crowd goes wild. It's one of those classic baseball moments where humor and tension collide. But speaking of tension, our next moment takes a more serious turn. Number 17.
Again in the air, down the left field line. A reaching into the stands and couldn't get it. He's livid with a fan.
Fast forward to October 8th, 2003, Game 6 of the NLCS. The Cubs are on the brink of elimination, clinging to a lead against the Marlins. It's the 8th inning. Tension's thick, and Moises Alou races to the foul line, reaching for a crucial fly ball. But then, disaster strikes out of nowhere. A fan named Steve Bartman reaches out and interferes, touching the ball. Alou misses the catch, and the Cubs' chance slips away. They lose the game. Bartman becomes the scapegoat, with fans blaming him. This moment shows you just how intense fan interactions can get. And if you think that was wild, wait until you see what happens when fans try to meet players on the field. Number 16. Sometimes security is a tough job, but this one might just take the cake. A few weeks ago, things got a little out of hand during a Reds game. A fan thought running onto the field would be a good idea, causing a commotion, but security wasn't having any of it. They quickly stepped in and used a taser to bring the fan down. It was a shocking moment, literally and figuratively. After the shocking incident at the Reds game, where security had to use a taser on a fan, the unpredictability of sports events was seen. This unpredictability is not limited to fans, it also extends to the players themselves. Just ask Elvis Andrus, who found found himself in a hilarious mess during a game with the Rangers. Number 15.
Just started laughing like crazy out there. Oh, who's the second base umpire? Jim Joyce. Oh, you missed it. He was just about ready to fire the glove at him. Watch, here comes.
May 25th, 2013, between innings, the Rangers are chilling on the field, chatting it up. That's when Elvis Andrus sees his opening. He knows his teammate Adrian Beltre hates it when anyone touches his head, but Andrus can't resist. He sneaks up and gives Beltre's head a cheeky pat. Beltre's reaction? Priceless. He spins around with a face like thunder, grabs his glove, and swings at Andrus. The rest of the team, they're laughing. Just another day with baseball's most entertaining duo. Number 14.
To Brent Johnson, 1 out, top of the 7th inning. Fresno 2, Tacoma 1. Santos in a jam. Johnson, his first year at AAA. From the set he deals. That swung on and dribbled deep down the left field line toward the corner, and this ball is going to be... Oh, it's caught! It's not Jake Wald. That's the ball girl.
While the players were just hanging out and joking around on the field, something crazy went down. Out of nowhere, the ball girl made an insane catch that stunned everyone. She climbed the wall like a superhero and tossed the ball back to the left fielder. His reaction? Pure confusion. Like, wait, who was that? It was awesome. But if it makes you wonder, was it real or just a clever trick? Sometimes things go wrong for players and regular people alike, and it's all part of the game. Number 13.
And this does look like a triple, especially once it bounces around down there, stays in the ballpark, and then J.D. Martinez stumbles a bit. But with nobody out, that's the right decision by Glaber to hold up at second. And he starts thinking about it right there.
Let's talk about a moment that had everyone talking. Red Sox outfielder J.D. Martinez was in a pretty awkward situation during a game against the Yankees. While chasing down a fly ball, he accidentally grabbed a Yankees fan's, well, let's just say he got more than the ball. It was shocking for everyone watching, but trust me, we've got even more crazy moments coming up. If this made you laugh, you're going to love what's next. So hit that like button, share the video with your fellow baseball fans, and subscribe so you never miss out on these wild MLB moments. Number 12.
As long as it's not a black cat.
Well, hold on. We're going to keep playing. Where is the cat? Did the cat leave the field? No, still there, past the Oriole dugout. All right, now we're going to have to pause play. Look at this thing go. This is faster than anybody on the Yankees.
Here you go.
Sometimes everyone wants their moment in the spotlight, even a cat. During a Yankees versus Orioles game at Yankee Stadium, a furry feline made a grand entrance, sprinting across the outfield while the crowd went wild. The cat zoomed past the Orioles dugout, turning the grounds crew into a comedy act as they tried to catch it, racing around the warning track. It was one of those unexpected, hilarious moments that only baseball can deliver. But remember, while these funny moments are great, things can sometimes get a bit more serious on the field, whether it's an accidental mishap or something more intentional. Number 11.
That one almost got away.
Oh, it got him.
Nailed it.
What happened at the, yes.
In one of the most heated moments of the game, the Tigers pitcher Buck Farmer lost control and fired a pitch that didn't just miss the batter, it drilled umpire Quinn Walcott right in the chest. The crowd erupted in shock and the tension on the field exploded. Walcott, who had just tossed the Tigers manager, wasn't having any of it. He ruled the hit intentional, and in a flash, Farmer, the catcher, and the coach were all ejected. It was a drama on the field, and moments like this tell us how intense the game can get. But sometimes the drama on the field leads to moments that fans will never forget, just like what went down in that infamous 1988 incident. Number 10.
Oh, and the bandit. It looks like Morgana has made her way onto the field.
How can you tell?
She's not after Jose, is she? She's got to be looking for Cal. Now she's headed for the TV truck.
On May 2nd, 1988, the game took an unexpected turn when Morgana the Kissing Bandit made her move. As Cal Ripken Jr. stepped up to the plate, she dashed onto the field, ran right up to him, and kissed his cheek. The crowd went absolutely wild, laughing, cheering, and loving every second. Cal was left standing there totally surprised as Morgana instantly became a legend, but security wasn't far behind to escort her off field. You know, it was one of those really romantic encounters that sometimes happen when fans meet their idols, but man, it can also turn into some seriously heated moments at times. Number 9.
I can't believe it myself, but that's exactly what happened.
In 1989, Yankees bench coach Don Zimmer took things to a new level when he squared off with umpire Joe Brinkman. It all went down in the 7th inning after a controversial call at first base. Zimmer wasn't having it and let Brinkman know, but the ump wasn't backing down either. When Brinkman tossed Zimmer from the game, things got wild. Zimmer, 58 years old and still full of fire, charged at Brinkman, ready to throw hands. It was a scene straight out of a movie. Players and coaches had to jump in to pull them apart while the crowd roared with laughter and excitement. Zimmer may have been past his prime, but he gave the fans a show they'd never forget with that epic meltdown. That's baseball for you. Just when you think you've seen it all, something like this keeps you on your toes. Number 8.
A lot of games are delayed for a lot of reasons. I don't think I've ever seen a game delayed by bees. That's B-E-E-S. Not in the bat either, but on the camera.
On May 2nd, 2013, Angel Stadium in Anaheim got an unexpected visitor, a massive swarm of bees. Just as the Orioles and Angels were getting into the action, the bees decided to crash the party, hovering right behind home plate and causing a delay. Players and umpires were left scratching their heads, and the crowd couldn't help but laugh at the bizarre scene. Fans joked about how they'd never seen a bee delay. After 23 minutes of buzzing chaos, the bees finally moved on, and the game resumed like nothing had happened. If these wild MLB moments have you hooked, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss out on the next crazy update. Number 7.
By the gentleman up here. Watch this. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
There's a baby attached to him.
I think the contest is over. I think we have a winner.
It's often said that no one loves you more than your parents, and this dad at a Mets game on May 10th, 2015 proved it. While everyone cheered on Daniel Murphy, this dad took his fandom to the next level. As Murphy hit a foul ball into the stands, the dad reached out with his bare hand and made an incredible catch while holding his baby in a chest carrier. It's like multitasking. The crowd went wild, and that catch instantly became the game's highlight. Number 6.
This is Sister Mary Jo, who is going to throw out the first pitch, but with a little added extra. Look at this thing. A pretty good job when it throws it in the zone.
Women are making their mark everywhere, and this next moment proves it. On August 30th, 2018, Sister Mary Jo Sobiek took the mound at Guaranteed Rate Field and stole the show with her first pitch. Dressed in her nun's habit and a Marian Catholic High School jersey, she bounced the ball off her arm confidently before delivering a perfect strike to White Sox pitcher Lucas Giolito. It was a pitch that left everyone in awe. It just goes to show that fun is a big part of the game, and sometimes these unexpected moments make baseball truly special. Number 5.
2 balls and 1 strike.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Nomar Garcia Parra, Mark Portugal.
On June 25th, 1999, Fenway Park saw one of the funniest pranks ever pulled in a dugout. Nomar Garcia Parra and Mark Portugal decided it was time to have a little fun with their teammate, Pedro Martinez. They tied Pedro to a pole in the dugout with some tape in hand, leaving him stuck there while the crowd erupted in laughter. But in true Pedro fashion, he just went along with it, laughing it off and showing what a good sport he is. Baseball isn't just about the game, it's about the camaraderie, the laughs, and the unexpected moments like this one that make it all memorable. It's memorable because the next moment will show you how sometimes baseball teaches us to make sacrifices, even if it's something we love. Number 4.
Isn't that nice? Look at everything. He's got a hat, the pin, the glove, and now a baseball Red Sox shirt.
At Fenway Park on June 24th, 2015, a teenage fan caught a foul ball, but instead of keeping it, he handed it to a young kid nearby. The crowd loved it, and the kid was thrilled. But baseball isn't always about giving up the ball. Up next, we've got one of the craziest on-field brawls you'll ever see. Number 3.
Now, look, if we could go back and watch the search of the hand again.
I'm not sure it was the hand part of it.
Right, I think it was what he said, but I've seen the hand check, and it takes maybe 2 seconds.
Right.
Things got heated on April 24th, 2017, when Madison Bumgardner clashed with umpire Chris Conroy. Bumgardner wasn't happy with the call, so he told Conroy about it. Conroy wasn't having it and tossed Bumgardner from the game. But in true Bumgardner fashion, he charged back, ready to argue, and for a moment, it looked like a showdown was about to go down. Number 2.
And here comes the pitch. Lofton sends a fly ball. Well hit, right field. Salmon way back, looking up. It's off the fence out there. That'll drive in a couple. The ball is on the warning track in Death Valley. Snow has scored a 2-run triple. The Giants lead it 10-4.
When JT Snow crossed home plate, right behind him was...
It's Game 5 of the 2002 World Series. Dusty Baker's 3-year-old son Darren is the Giants' bat boy. Kenny Lofton hits a triple, and little Darren runs out to grab the bat. But here comes another runner heading for home. JT Snow scores, and just in time, scoops Darren up before he gets caught in the action at home plate. It was a close call and a funny moment that shows you never know what might happen in sports. Number 1.
Having arm problems now. Jackson with a broken bat, one hopper. Right back to Aldridge, and the Royals are out.
On June 21st, 1989, Bo Jackson delivered a moment that would go down in baseball history. After grounding out to the pitcher, Bo's frustrations got the best of him, but instead of walking back to the dugout, he did something unforgettable. He snapped his bat clean in two over his helmet like it was nothing. Baseball never fails to deliver the unexpected, whether a player's epic meltdown or a miraculous play. But now, we want to hear from you. Which moment was your favorite? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on the wildest moments in MLB. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.